Oh, wait a minute. Is that? It is! Look who's coming out here!
This isn't his match, but it looks like he's got a bone to pick with one of the superstars.
Yeah, and he doesn't look too happy to see him either. Did you hear the trash talk between them? I don't think he's going to stay focused in this match.
This match will start as we're joined by our guest, no doubt here to observe one of these competitors.
Yeah, too bad he's not in the mood to talk. Don't bother him, Michael. I don't want any trouble coming over our way.
Nice counter by Ziggler.
Yeah, he may be a show-off, but he's such an amazing natural athlete as well. You know, there's no other way Bad News Barrett prefers to end a brawl than with his bull hammer. I mean, when Barrett winds up and delivers the crushing elbow smash, it's gonna be, you guessed it, bad news.
Ziggler works his way out of trouble.
And Ziggler's quickness never ceases to amaze me.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. And it's Dolph Ziggler with the reversal. Reversal. Barrett showing his skills.
You know, King, wasteland or bull hammer elbow. Either one is incredibly impressive. One of the most amazing things I ever saw was when Barrett lifted up Big Show and delivered wasteland to him.
Yeah, and he did the same thing to Mark Henry. Unreal. As for the bull hammer, though, there's not too many lucky souls left that have avoided that. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Barrett shows us some clever offense here. The reversal from Ziggler.
Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Boy, he just got laid out.
This could be all she wrote. Bad News Barrett is brash, vicious, and can't wait to let people know how he has some bad news. Barrett's a fierce competitor who will not hesitate to launch a full-scale riot in an arena in a brawl in the ring. Any way you look at it, Bad News Barrett's a heavy hitter.
Yeah, well, since Bad News Barrett's been in WWE, he's been
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Uh-oh, our guest is getting a little restless here.
And there's a confrontation at our table right in front of us between these two superstars over some unresolved issues.
And there's a match going on. Now's not the time, guys. Uh-oh, see, Michael, I told you.
Thank you for kicking off your weekend with us. We've got a great Friday night planned for you tonight. And Barrett delivers a devastating boot.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see...
Wasteland!
Oh, man, that was painful.
Bad News Barrett is a he did it! What a huge win!
Here's your winner, Bad News Barrett!
Big win for him here tonight.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
Rusev Machka.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Rusev.
This one's going to be electric.
We're just moments away from what promises to be another great match.
And approaching the ring, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 278 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
He's not determined to win. Stay on.
Here's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time.
Thank you for kicking off your weekend with us. We've got a great Friday night planned for you tonight.
You know, Batista has the skill to develop any move or hold into a finisher, which makes the Batista bomb that much more intimidating. You know, it's like free falling backwards from a bridge and crashing on concrete. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
And what a reversal from Rusev.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, the Batista bomb is truly like no other power bomb variation we've ever seen. And by what happens to those who go down from it, it's like nothing they've ever felt either. The Animal has had a career of dominance, and the Batista bomb has been a large part of that.
I assure you, that hurts. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Reversal. Rusev showing his skills.
It appears that part of the game plan heading into this match was to attack the back.
Oh, out of nowhere. Rusev reverses it. Oh, what a slam.
Rusev's a man of domineering power, surreal athleticism, and along with his social ambassador, Lana, reviles in human suffering and complete destruction. The more Rusev's detested by WWE fans, the more agony the Brute happily doles out.
Uh-oh, look who's coming out here.
Wait a second, I don't see him. Could this be a big distraction?
If it is, it's definitely working.
Well, the distraction...
Clearly on a mission here. Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health. A reversal by the Animal.
Wow, I did not see that coming, Cole.
Rusev's ability to decimate makes him appear like more machine than man. This nightmare, the Brute, makes every movement one of pain for opponents.
Hey,
and he kicks out.
and he lives to fight again. Batista has enough experience to know he was almost done there. What a counter by Batista.
The momentum Rusev can generate is unbelievable. Normal.
What a counter that
that was.
He wisely ducks out of the ring after that huge maneuver. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way up. Executed perfectly, and check out the look of satisfaction in those eyes. Yeah, the strength of Rusev and his devotion to Vladimir Putin's ideologies has practically created international incidents at WWE events. Rusev is so commanding that if you blink, the bell can ring, Rusev could strike, and just like that, the match is over. Rusev's WWE's super athlete.
And now momentum is completely on the side of the animal.
Rusev reversing it. Incredible.
Devastating tackle.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Look at this.
Batista bomb. He wants to end this right here.
I think Batista has it well in hand.
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
There's been a lot of buzz in the locker room area today in anticipation of this episode of Superstars.
Yeah, it is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas.
Rusev. Must be award season because Rusev's going to end it with the accolade.
Well, I guess that's only fitting for this big Russian.
Rusev's ability to decimate makes him appear like more machine than man. This nightmare, the brute, makes every movement one of pain for opponents. Watching Rusev compete is like watching
Rusev Udria.
What a huge win.
Rusev Machka.
Look who's coming out here, Michael.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Time to play the game.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut,
Time to
weighing in
play
at
the
255 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Game Triple H.
Listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old. You know, this
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control. And if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can play it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. run out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play.
In a few seconds, the wait is over, and we will finally get this match underway. And there's the bell. These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Working for control. You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
If the action this Friday night is anything like last Friday, we're in for quite a treat tonight.
Oh, that one hit the mark. Man, that one rocked him.
You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for.
Not today, too fast.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one. The cerebral assassin is so ready for this.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run.
Kevin Owens being pressed hard. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
What force. I thought the canvas would break. That slam was powered by superhuman strength.
Unbelievable.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. And now he might not be sure if he has what it takes to defeat Triple H. And that can crush your sternum, break all your ribs.
When all is said and done and people discuss,
And he makes it to the ropes.
He looks absolutely unstoppable here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
this is what makes him one of the best in the business. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Man, that's gotta hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need to win.
and he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. This has to be Triple H's greatest rivalry and one of the greatest in WWE history. Triple H and Shawn Michaels are best of friends and have been the worst of enemies. It doesn't get much more personal than that.
Oh, man!
The winner and new champion.
The officials counted again. Will it be for the last time?
And here is the game.
The official begins the count.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
You have to think.
We're seeing here tonight on Superstars.
Look at the intensity of Triple H. Just scary.
Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you could say that again, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a master at work.
Wait a minute. No.
And still the World Heavyweight Champion, the Game, Triple H.
He gets the victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
That'll knock Kevin Owens down a peg or two.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All